Visually Impaired Preschool Services, or VIPS, is an agency designed to work with blind or visually impaired children. VIPS works with infants, toddlers, preschoolers, and their families to maximize each child's development.
Years ago, a woman named Sharon Bensinger had a dream for the children of Kentucky who were young children, babies, toddlers, preschoolers, who had visual impairments and blindness. And at that time, there were no specialized services for these children. It was a niche and a need that she saw, and she went out there and started services, and we have grown ever since, from the first 8 children 25 years ago to almost 300 children across the state of Kentucky. So we're very proud and thrilled that we're able to offer these specialized services to children across the state. Visually Impaired Preschool Services is a private nonprofit agency providing services to children from birth to kindergarten age who are visually impaired and blind. In the United States, those kinds of services are offered generally through statewide services, through early intervention, first step services. VIPS is unique in that we have been able to develop over the last 25 years very specialized, very unique services for these children in their homes and wherever you find children, sometimes in a daycare center, perhaps in a preschool. And we're thrilled that even now we have an on-site preschool in the larger city of Louisville to serve children within a certain radius of this city. So we're looking to expand our services in a similar way. A special preschool is not for every child, but for some children it's just the very best step.
I was born 3 months prematurely. I had retinopathy of prematurity, ROP, because my retina is never fully developed. And so it caused me to have blindness. When my parents adopted me when I was 13 months old, they were looking around for ways to educate me, like preschools to send me to and whatnot. But my mom had heard that Sharon was in the midst of starting this program, this nonprofit organization for babies with visual impairment, and my mom, she got in contact with my mom, and my mom said, "I got this blind baby, can you help us out?" And so she would start coming over to the house, doing house visits and playing with me, like little toys, and helping me develop my other 4 senses.
You're getting better though, aren't you? Yep, that was right on.
When a child has a visual impairment, particularly at a very early age, every aspect of development can be impacted. For example, what is it that encourages a child to reach out, to take a step forward? For our children, we need to teach them other ways to experience and to be motivated to even move forward.
They teach them how to use their sense of touch, their sense of smell, parts of the body. Just, I guess, normal, typical things that you would learn in a preschool. They just take the emphasis off of the visual part of it and they make it totally tactile. Listening, touching, smelling.
Every child who comes to VIPS has first and foremost a vision need, but that can vary tremendously from one child to the next. It may be one child who sees the world in patches of blurry colors. Another child perhaps that makes out very little in this world of vision. So that our teachers, our specialists, the staff here are very specially trained in techniques and strategies that will help our children view and understand and experience the world in a wonderful new way.
I pretty much get around on my own. I do a lot of stuff. I cook for myself. I pretty much handle everything at the house by myself. You just have to have the right skills. If you have the right skills and you get the proper training, you can do anything, you know, as long as you're willing to put the effort in, and that's what I've been doing. I'd like to write for a magazine, maybe a music magazine or something like that. Write show reviews, music reviews, album reviews, you know, things like that. I'm a big time music fan, so I'd kind of like to do something like that.
Good job. Oh, no, no, no!
A great part of what VIPS does is to support families in this new adventure. And with special techniques and strategies and the technologies and new methodologies that we're discovering every day, we have tremendous hopes for these children. The world is just out there for them to discover in whole new ways through other senses and through the development of concepts and skills that will serve them well in the future.
I gotta say, I think if it wasn't for VIPS giving me that good start, I probably don't know where I'd be right now, because they help me help myself. They kind of help me understand that, you know, just because I'm blind, I can still contribute to society. I can still do anything that any sighted person can do.